Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to VRML number 2, where we're gonna see Klaw versus Team Dalux. My name is Hex. I'll be your main cast today, joined by Locky11. Swift is on the cameras, and Emmy the Ninja is on the sidelines. I pinged a bit early to keep it to wait for them, but with that being said, we're already going into round number 1 here. Locky, what do you think about this game? I'm really excited. I've not seen these players that much.
Yeah, never seen these players before, but I'm really looking forward to seeing them. I've seen Dalux before last night as I watched them, but never really seen Team Klaw before. Gonna be an interesting matchup. I'm pretty sure these teams are quite closely matched up, but yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to it.
With that being said, we're gonna get into that first three-pointer already. Nice kickoff to this new game. It's 3 points on the board for Klaw now. Only 30 seconds into this game with Lefut. I don't know if I pronounced it correctly. I'm sorry if I do. But a nice kickstarter to this game as we already go into a timeout, I see. That's quite unfortunate. Okay, we're going into a little timeout here. But yeah, I've seen Team Dalux here and there. I've helped them also a bit. I know one player from another community as well, which is pretty nice. But yeah, I'm excited to see what will go on in this game as the timeout has been lifted already. And we're counting down this last 2 seconds for this joust. It will be Team Dalux now with the disc. Passing it to Zach. Zach crossing it to Speedy Felix. Speedy Felix clearing it down mid. Hits off the Geo there. Zach there to pick it up. Getting pressured by those players there. So he gets stunned out trying to get it out of the way. But Speedy there to pick it back up. Speedy now on the ceiling. Looking for his teammates to get into position as he wants to pass it down. Passing it down to Zach, but Zach getting covered. Ooh, unfortunately, Citizen couldn't quite get it there, but it will be Zach slapping it away. Everyone getting stunned out, unfortunately, there in the bubble. Couldn't quite get their defense set up. It is now trying to get cleared towards Dalux side.
Yeah, Zach getting stunned out there by Zero God, I think it is. I'm just gonna call it Zero God. But now Zach attempting to get the disc there. Lefut's trying to get the disc and clearing it out through the top. And now it's a stack race to see which one can get back. And it will not be Lefut. Now they're just chasing after it from the behind. And it might be Zach with the disc. And he's gonna slap it down into the trench there. And now Zero God trying to slap it back to gain possession and gain advantage. But Citizen gonna deny that one and maybe get a clear here. Maybe look for some options. But looks like he's just going to take his time, pass it back, and Zero God now with an open shot. He takes a shot, but it's just dinging! And it will be Lefut to plant it in and finish it up for Zero God with the assist. And a very unlucky shot there, nearly with the three-pointer, but luckily Lefut's there to back it out.
Yeah, points are points. And I got a message from Zero OG, or Zero God, basically, telling me how to pronounce his name because I didn't know either, and apparently it's OG0D, so I'm just gonna call him OG from now on. Welcome people in the chat as well, as Zach is now getting that disc into their tunnel, but gets intercepted by Lefut. I see a lot of Dutch people in the chat here typing Dutch towards Victor Vrolijk as Nova now goes in for another 3-pointer, puts 8-point lead for Klaw. With still 7 minutes left on the clock, this still is anyone's game at this point, and I'm curious to see if Team Dalux can answer back to this 8-point difference, and if they can get that momentum up and try to set up a really good offense.
Yeah, talking of momentum, that's what Klaw has now. They've now got 8 unanswered points. Nova just adding on with that extra 3, and getting 2 3-pointers towards the start of the game is not something you want to be facing up against. Having said that, Lefut now looking for a clear to get an attacking opportunity. It does go quite high, and it looks like Klaw having the disc. Stormical, however, protecting it and not looking to add on to Klaw's advantage, but it will be Klaw coming away with this. No, Team Dalux are going to get away with Citizen George, I believe. And now back in the hands of Victor. Victor just walking it up, passing it all the way up to Nest maybe, but it won't make it there. And it will be Lefut. Lefut with an attacking opportunity, but it's just saved by Zach Livy. Zach Livy now with a clear.
Yeah, as the dish now floats in Klaw's side of the field, it will be Klaw who's trying to get their stacks there, but the first hits of the Geo, it will be Citizen though stunning out that Klaw player, setting up that offense, trying to get it towards Nest, but it's going a bit off, so he has to jump off, unfortunately. Passing it down to Speedy. Speedy going in for a hairpin angle there for 2 points. These are the first points for Team Dalux in this game. That was a really, really nice angle there, actually. That was pretty good.
Yeah, beautiful shot from Speedy there. He knows he can make those and somehow slipping it by the goalie. He slips past the player and slips it by the goalie, and it will hopefully gain them some momentum. Let's see if they can maybe recollect the disc off Team Klaw's joust, and it looks like a bit of a messed up pass there, and it will be a clear. Maybe Team Dalux can come away with it, and Speedy does, taking a 3-point shot, but it's just going to be a bit wide. So unfortunate there. Now Eindhoven with the disc, with a long clear, just unfortunately bouncing straight back, but it will luckily come back to OG. OG with a long clear into the enemy half, and it looks like it's going to come straight back, though, into the mid zone, and Zach Livy maybe going to be the first there. Zach Livy going to try and make it clear, but it's stopped by OG. Now bouncing forwards, Speedy trying to get speed and catch the disc. He's going to look to get a speed off Lafoot, but Lafoot not letting him.
Yeah, maybe if Team Dalux gets their stacks a bit back together instead of floating alone so much, they may have gotten some more opportunities there. Unfortunate for that missed goal, unfortunately. But with that being said, it's going to get cleared now on Team Dalux side. Team Dalux will be there though first, as Stormical is now with the disc, clearing it down towards the left tunnel. Gets stuck there near the trap. It's Stormical gets now stunned out. Nova and Flood also by Speedy there as they slap it down towards the middle. Will be picked up by Victor. Victor now passing it down, but gets intercepted by Zach, who clears it right back. Unfortunately, bounces right off that edge there of the tunnel. But it's going to get cleared via a headbutt, I think, to Victor. Victor now with the disc. Floating in the middle there, clearing it down to his teammate. Goes a bit wide. I don't know if it was a shot or a clear there. But Citizen there, though, to pick it up and trying to slap it away. Unfortunately, hits that the pillar there. As Lafoot is now with the disc. Oh my. Oh no, that is a unfortunate ding off the bottom there of the goal. It will be Stormical now at the disc. Trying to get it out of there, but Victor there with the interception as he clears it down towards the Dalux side again.
Yeah, now Speedy trying to get a hand on the disc, but Eindhoven is going to get the stun. Eindhoven maybe going for a backboard shot here, but it's not going to be good. It's just a bit wide there. Very unfortunate. Good idea, though, going for that shot. Speedy now taking his time with the disc, definitely not using his speed, and Eindhoven trying to recollect the disc. He's a little short. He just gets to it. Maybe a cross pass to OG, but OG not able to catch the disc. It looks like a little bit of a wide pass. OG does eventually recollect it and tries to get a pass down, but it will just be a bit wide. Stormical now with the disc, just floating it up, taking his time, being very patient with the disc, and it looks like Klaw's trying to get their defense back. He doesn't have many passing options. It looks like he doesn't need them. He's going for a backboard shot. It was very close and maybe backed up by himself now. Stormical with the disc. Stormical trying to drive it in, but Lafoot is ready for it and will be bashing that one back to the enemy shield.
Yeah, it's quite unfortunate. Both these teams, it's a lot of clearing and boosting, but the problem is there with the boosting at the moment. They seem to be clearing it a lot, but not having stacks ready, which is quite unfortunate. They could have had a lot of choices here. So this goes a bit wide while passing it to Zach. Will be Victor again to recollect it, floating it down, waiting for his team to get there. Unfortunately, no stacks ready to go pressure that disc, but it will be Zach maybe to get that disc into his hand. Clearing it down towards the right tunnel, trying to get their stacks together. Let's see who gets there first. As OG floats towards the disc there. Now on Pac-Man there. Clearing it down towards the right tunnel. It's in Dalux side again. Bounce off the Geo there towards the wall. It's a lot of back and forth in this game at the moment. But Klaw doesn't have to do a lot because they're already in a 6-point lead as he crawls up to Speedy there. But Speedy can pass it around to Citizen up to Stormical. Stormical jumps down though and clears it down the right tunnel.
Stormical with a long clear there. Victor not being able to recollect that, but they do have the stacks back, and Klaw will be grabbing the disc. However, Speedy is ready for it. Speedy going for a shot, but it's saved, but it goes in with the self-goal. How unfortunate, and that will bring it to 4-8. Brilliant save there from the side of Team Klaw, but unlucky. Eindhoven maybe getting a headbutt of his teammate's save, and just eventually bouncing in. That is very unfortunate. It brings their lead to only 4 points.
No one likes to see that happen in a VRML game, but it happens from time to time, and it's quite unfortunate. But Citizen now with the disc intercepted there, passing it to Stormical, just barely gets there as he almost smashed it away again. No stacks unfortunately ready. It will be Victor now with the disc. Victor clearing it down towards the left tunnel. No teammate there to recollect it though, as it bounces up towards Citizen. The whole defense there is ready for that disc. Citizen slowly walking up. Maybe they need to play a bit faster because they don't really have the time. They only have 30 seconds left to score 2 goals, which is gonna be near impossible. Nova now with the disc. Getting stolen though by Stormical. Stormical throwing it down towards the mid lane there as it bounces up to the roof, but Victor intercepts that as he's waiting for that unfortunate clear there. And this game, or this round I should say, will go towards Team Klaw with an 8-4 standing at the end. We still have 7 seconds. Maybe they can score another one. No, it will be Zach who clears it down the mid lane, intercepts it again. And that will be round one. Round one going to Klaw. Very exciting game. A lot of back and forth though. But for more detailed analysis, we have Emmy the Ninja on sideline. Emmy Ninja, what do you think of this game?
I think this round was quite chaotic, and you could see there were pretty good passes at the start at least, but it seems that kind of faded as it the goals kind of translated to basically whoever could boost to it first. There were a lot of just fast, decisive moments where they would like steal the disc, stun person, and then just clear it and try and boost towards it. But the boosts weren't that capable of getting to it, and it was mostly just getting to it and then trying to pass and slap it back. It was quite chaotic. There wasn't a lot of very orderly plays. At least at the very start, I did see some good joust. I saw a good joust where they had planned passes at their court. I think it was Dalux who had some good passes. Let's look at this in the statistics. Then you can see how the disc was floating a lot of the time. With 4 whole minutes, the disc was not in possession by any of the teams, which is quite surprising for a VRML match.
And it will be a joust now. And it looks like Team Dalux will be coming away with the disc. Now, Zach Livy with the disc. Zach looking to push it into the bubble. Maybe going for a shot there, maybe a backboard shot, but it's just going to be a little bit wide. Speedy now with the disc. Speedy looking for a back pass to Citizen George. This is very calm from them, much different from the first round. Maybe they've had a team talk, and they clearly have, because Zach Livy is planting that one in the top pocket. And one thing I definitely noticed about the first round was we saw a lot of clear and boost, but what Klaw really had that separated them from the other team was a man back to intercept all of those clears, and intercept he did, and they managed to keep a lot of disc possession. With that said, Victor now with the disc, passing it to Inova. Inova trying to go for a pass here, goes for a clear all the way down to Zach Livy, but Zach Livy stealing it and trying to go for a clear.
Yeah, I'm quite a bit sad because I did an amazing opening for this second round and then realized my mic was muted when you quote-unquote interrupted me. I was like, what is going on? And then I look in front of me and the LEDs are not lit up. But with that being said, it's Victor now with the disc, trying to pass it down to Nova, but couldn't quite get there. Hits off the Geo and will be slapped away by Speedy there. Victor again with the disc, trying to get it up there. Nova waiting on the ceiling there, but it gets stunned out by Zach. Zach now clearing it down, but it gets intercepted. A quick throwaway, but fortunately goes right into the hand of Citizen there, who can clear it down into the bubble of Klaws, which Zach will be there first as it floats all the way down back to mid. It will be Zach. Zach going alone at this point, waiting for his team to arrive in that offensive play there. As they pass it up to Nest, and the goalie was stunned down, and will be Citizen George pointing another 2 points on the board. It's now a 4-point lead for Team Dalux. They really have they do have the momentum back, it seems. They really want that third round. They're not giving up that easily, as they now have a 4-point lead where it's only 2 minutes into this game.
Yeah, I think Team Dalux now with an 8 unanswered points, 4 from the last round and 4 now here, not answered. And it seems like both these teams like to score in chunks because 8 points from the first round from Team Klaw and now 8 points from Dalux. And it seems to be a pretty even game actually. Victor now going for the disc. Victor picks it up, tries to go for a cross pass, but it's just going to be a little bit wide. It's coming back. And it's going to be missed by the players. Citizen now looking to recollect. Citizen, of course, does get a hand to it. Citizen taking his time, just walking his way up, looking for his options, taking his time, being so patient so he can see everything he has. Maybe giving his teammates some time to set up, and set up they do to get that beautiful pass to Speedy, but Speedy not able to get a hand on it. Maybe a little bit of a wide pass. LeFoot now backing it out, giving his teammates some time to get upfield, and it will be a long pass picked up by Zach Libby and an attempted clear, and it does look good. It goes all the way through.
Yeah, it is now in the bubble of Team Klaus there, or Klaus is Speedy now with the disc. Speedy with an open goal, and he hits it with another 2 points on the board. It looks like Team Klaus losing a bit of momentum there, a bit of miscommunication, as I saw that, for example, 2 players were moving towards that disc, which was floating in the bottom there. They really need to pick up that pace again, because Team Dalux is not going to go down that easy, even though the first round may have been won by Klaus, as they now clear it down the middle. No one had to recollect, and it hits off the Geo there, unfortunately, and bounces right back into their bubble. It will be OG, though, to recollect that and throw it down, but interception coming through from Zach as he tries to pass it down, but doesn't quite get there, unfortunately. And now Klaus with the disc. Klaus doing some sort of spin there and trying to slap it away, but unfortunately goes against the trench there as he now cleared against the head of a player there. I couldn't quite see who that player was, but it's Speedy now with the disc anyway. Speedy now with the disc, slowly moving into that bubble, knowing he has the time, passing it to Citizen. Goes a bit wide, unfortunately, as it gets slapped out towards the midfield.
Yeah, long clear attempt there, but it's just going to hit the Geo and stay in the mid. Inova now with the disc. Inova with a long shot maybe, but it's just going to hit off that neutral block there. And it looks like Zero, or OG, sorry, is going to have the disc, pushing it into the bubble. OG on the pillar. OG making a long pass up to Nest, and it is a pass. Citizen now with the disc. Citizen goes for a long clear out into the enemy field, and it looks like Victor with the disc. Victor taking his time, looking for his options. In fact, he is just going to slowly move backwards, give his teammates some time to get uncovered maybe, and it will be a pass over to OG. OG taking his time, walking up, maybe going to go for a shot attempt here, but a pass to Inova, just a little bit wide on goal, but what a beautiful pass there from OG. Now it looks like it's a stack race, and it will be Team Dalux with the stack there. They will be recollecting it first. Stormical with an attempt on shot. Speedy has the disc now. It looks like Inova now having it, clearing it down the field.
Yeah, as there is Zero trying to go for that quick shot, but doesn't really go anywhere, unfortunately. But Citizen there to pick it up again. Citizen has a lot of possession during this game, I saw, as OG is now clearing that down with a really quick flick there, but no one there to recollect it. Unfortunately, it will be LeFoot now with the disc, but it gets stolen from Speedy, but Speedy gets stunned out immediately as LeFoot denies that. Going in for a shot, but gets stolen out of his hand by Stormical. Stormical taking a clear now towards the left tunnel as it bounces around there. Victor to recollect it with his now getting stacked, but it will be headbutted out of his hand, unfortunately, but it will be slapped away, and it will be Zero there, or OG, I'm sorry, I keep forgetting it as well. It will clear it down towards Team Deluxe side. It's Speedy though. Speedy to pick it up, trying to juke out that offensive stack there, but couldn't quite get that, but he gets the disc back. It's Speedy again with the disc, stacked with Stormical at this point. Maybe they can go for a little clear and boost, but no, they go for a back pass to Zach. Zach now with the disc, trying to draw that offender out, so he's out of the play there. Nova sneaking in from behind that block there, trying to force a clear, which happens, but it will be Speedy there to recollect it, getting pressured by those 2 Klaw players there. Bass goes a bit wide. They were flying a bit too fast there to catch that disc, as it's now stuck in the bottom there.
Yeah, and a clear comes through here. It will be picked up by Citizen George. And Stormical now chasing after the disc. Hot on his tail is LeFoot, however. And it will be Victor picking up the disc. Victor on the back line. Moving it up. And it looks like Team Dalux are just trying to slow down the time and take as much time as they can. They have this 6-point lead. And they also have disc possession now with Zach Libby with a beautiful catch. Now it looks like LeFoot with the disc. LeFoot with a long clear. But Zach Libby wants in his hands again. taking his time, again, just running down that clock. They know they have their 6-point lead, and it's not much Team Klaw can do about this time taken, and they're keeping a player back. Maybe they need to bring him forwards and get some attacking going and put the pressure on Team Dalux to make this a faster-paced game.
Yeah, absolutely. As the disc is now being slapped around, Team Klaw side will be speedy with the disc, but gets stunned out by 2 players there of Team Klaw. Trying to clear it down and then stack towards it will be Citizen with the disc. Citizen trying to pass it up to Stormical, but Stormical not there. Zach though, Zach trying to get that disc, but it will be cleared out towards Team Deluxe's side. It will be Nova there to recollect it, but the stacks from Team Deluxe are already there, and as he gets stunned out, Speedy's there to pick it up. Speedy trying to get that pass down to the middle towards Zach, but get intercepted by LaFoot. Now Nova with the disc. Nova going in for the shot, and it's a nice top pocket there. Not really a pocket, but it's in the top of the goal anyway. Putting another 2 points. Putting 2 points on the board for Team Klaw. It's their first 2 points of the game. It's only a 4-point lead now with still 4 minutes left. If they keep up the pace that they just had in this play, they could still win this round and take the game without having to play a round 3. But now Citizen with the disc. Citizen passing it to Zach. Zach now to Stormical as they casually play it around their own field, trying to run out that clock, but the clear goes a bit wide. It will be Speedy there though to grab it. Speedy, unfortunately, throws it into the hands of Nova. Nova going in for a shot, goes a bit wide, but it will be LaFoot. LaFoot going in for a 3-pointer. It's now only a 1-point lead coming in for Team Deluxe.
Yeah, and this looks like this will be a win for one team. I don't think we'll be seeing an OT here, which is going to make it one of the most interesting games. I love to see these games. 1-point leads are always great because you see 2-pointers and one team's always in the lead. So let's see if Klaw are going to claw this game back and come away with a win, bringing this to a 2-round game. Or Team Deluxe can bring us an awesome game with a 3-round game. Zach now going for a long pass over to Stormical. Stormical looking to add to his point advantage. Maybe a stun there, but it is going to end up in the hands of Zach Libby. Zach Libby going for the shot. LaFoot, however, ready to recollect it. LaFoot with a long clear down the bottom, and now it is a stack race to the disc, and it looks like it might be Victor with the disc. Victor with an open goal at hand, and he takes it, but he just misses it. And now it looks like Nova trying to recollect the disc. Maybe it's going to be Zach Libby, however, with it. Zach making an attempted clear, but OG ready with it. Now I think Nova with an accidental steal there from OG, and it will be in the hands of Citizen. Citizen with 20 seconds left, maybe looking to just clear and waste down this time. They know they have this 1-point lead, and they just need to run down these few 18 seconds. Maybe they're going to go for some extra points, however, and maybe a headbutt there. Maybe a bit accidental, and Nova with the disc. Nova just taking his time now, going for a long clear.
Yeah, with 5 seconds left on the clock, it's going to be a difficult one. Maybe this shot will go in. Unfortunately, goes wide. And this round will be taken by Team Deluxe. We're heading into a 3rd round. This 3rd round is going to be super exciting. Maybe if both teams don't clear as much or get their stacks fast together and some better positioning in offense, this 3rd round can be a really exciting 3rd round and see whoever can take it. But for some sideline analysis, again, we're going to go to Ami the Ninja.
Yeah, this was a very big contrast from the first in style and the way it was played. And this makes sense when you consider that most matches go on with the first round as both teams warming up, and in the second round you really do see them showing their true colors as a team. And I think this was very true towards this second round, as we saw the teams changing a lot, especially the point difference, which was very big. With Blue managing to make some good plays, we were seeing more positioning and better passes from Team Deluxe. And whenever a mistake was made, we saw that the teams were very quick to fix it. On the statistics, we see that both teams possessed the disc for a nearly identical amount of time. Red team possessing it for 48% of the time, and Deluxe possessing it for 52% of the time. Anyway, let's go straight into the 3rd round.
Absolutely. Thank you for that sideline analysis. As we're now heading into that 3rd round, the final round of this game. Let's see who will take it. Lucky, what do you think? Who will take this 3rd round?
I'm really not so sure here, but it looks like Team Klaw got some momentum going in that final round. In that 2nd round, sorry. But they did manage. Team Dalux got a lot of points on the board, and they had that huge start with 6-point lead towards the start, and it's very close. Both teams in both rounds coming up with strong leads. Team Klaw getting 8 points at the start in the first round, and then Team Dalux with 6-point lead at the start in the second round. But having said that, Inova looking to start with his lead, but Citizen George going to deny that one. Speedy now attempting to go for maybe a clear, maybe a pass there, but it's just going to bounce off the Geo. Inova now with the disc, going to slowly walk the disc up, maybe looking for an attacking opportunity to start his lead, and he goes for a spin maybe, but Citizen George ready for that one too, and he has been on fire in goal today, and it looks like a long clear is going to be successful. Speedy has the speed, and he has the disc, and he has the goal.
Yeah, an amazing response there coming in from Team Dalux. They seem to have picked up that pace since that first round, and they're still in this game. They're playing really well. They're getting more of that offensive positioning set up, and they're basically punishing Klaw at this point with the lack of stacks coming in there, as they now clear down towards the left tunnel, trying to get that disc, but it will be intercepted by Zach. Zach now looking for a clear, trying to pass the Speedy, but it goes a bit wide, unfortunately. Nova there to pick it up though. Nova trying to clear that, but it hits off the Geo towards the ceiling. Speedy gets stunned out by the foot, but he couldn't quite reach that. And Zach there to clear it out, but hits off the Geo back into their own zone. As it's a lot of stunning now near the bubble there, trying to get it out, but it keeps getting intercepted by Klaus there. Klaus now at the disc, it's Lafoot. Lafoot going in for a shot on a stun goalie there. It's a tied game. It's 2-2 with like 7 minutes, 8 minutes left in this game.
Yeah, and it looks like Team Klaw's noticed that Citizen George is key in goal, and he knows what he's doing, and they went for the stun there, and it definitely did help. They have equalized the game, and you know, I'm not sure which team might win, but I'm really looking forward to maybe a close game. I want to see maybe an OT on the third round. But having said that, Zach Livy with the disc near the mid. And Zach going to slowly walk this one up. Not too pressured at the moment. It looks like he's got the space to move. And now, two players hot on his tail. Inova and Zero OG. And Citizen now with the disc. Citizen with a pass up to Zach Livy, but just going a bit wide. Citizen now with the disc. Citizen backing it out, looking for his options, and Zach Livy will be ready at that aggressive position. Zach now floating in to the bubble. Zach maybe going for a bounce shot there. It is close, but it's just not close enough. And it will now be in the hands of Citizen George. Citizen George going for a high pass up to Zach Livy. Zach Livy just walking this one up, ducking that player and juking the next, and it's a ding! Ooh. What a beautiful play there. And it was nearly followed up by the beautiful shot.
Yeah, that was quite unfortunate, but they're passing it down to Zach again. Zach might have an open pass there, but unfortunately the player there, Speedy, gets stunned and gets intercepted by Nova, who tries to clear it down via the trench, but it will be intercepted by Citizen, who gets pressured by that fast stack coming in from Klaus. Klaus trying to pass it down, but it goes a bit wide. Bounces off the backboard, but it will be put in by OG0D. Another 2 points on the board for Klaw. It's 4-2. This is a really exciting game. And Loki, I have a quick question for you. What does the 11 mean in your name?
It doesn't really have much meaning, but it came from when I first started doing like proper gaming, and I was actually age 11 when I started doing gaming, so Locky11, that's where it came from. But
okay.
Having said that, Zach Livy with the disc once again, and they've noticed Zach Livy's quite a threat in offense, and they're putting that pressure on him. Stormical just getting stunned out by Inova. Inova with a long pass up to the foot. And these teams are really closely leveled. I mean, Klaw only just managing to claw that goal in after that brilliant attack from Zach Livy, just dinging off for the 2-pointer. And it's such a close game, and I'm looking forward to maybe an OT or some sort of hype game for a brilliant day.
I'm very sorry, Loki. I'm sorry to interrupt you, but puns are only something Palador can do. You cannot make those kinds of puns without his permission. That's like copyrighted infringement.
He's copyrighted
right?
puns.
Yes, he copyrighted puns for VRML cast, and you're not allowed. I'm very sorry, unless it's a really good one. But
clawing it back's not gonna cut it, is it?
No, I'm very sorry.
I'm gonna have to step up my game to try and rival Palador there. But having said that, Inova now with the disc. Inova looking for the pass to the foot, but not gonna make it. I'll maybe get to Palador's level one day, Hex.
Yeah.
But yeah, not with a claw pun there.
Maybe he can make a skill share or a master class. You know those master
Yeah.
classes. We're not sponsored by them. We'd
No.
love to, but maybe you can make a masterclass for making VRML puns. As there's a lot of stunning now going on around Bowtie as they're trying to get it out of the midfield and near someone's bubble. It will be slapped away though, but Zach there to intercept. Zach now at the disc. Zach trying to get it through that tunnel there. It will go through and being caught by Speedy. Speedy waiting for his opportunity there. Just barely misses that stack there as he passes the Citizen. Citizen taking his time there, passing it towards Zach. Zach now with the disc. Zach getting it over to shoulder. It will be Speedy there to pick it up, but gets stunned out there by Nova, who clears it down the middle onto the floor there as it slowly rolls up the wall towards the ceiling. It will be Lefoot there to pick it up from the backboard and puts in another 2 points there for Team Klaw. It's now 6-2, a 4-point lead for Klaw. We still have about 3.5 minutes left after this joust, so it's still anyone's game at this point. I'd love to see an OT though, that would be pretty fun, but Klaw now with that 4-point lead as we go into a joust advantage for Dalux. Team Dalux now with the disc. It's Zach in the tunnel. Zach passing it down. Pass goes a bit wide to Stormical, but it will be intercepted there by Nova. Nova clearing that disc down towards the midfield. Bounces around a bit, but couldn't quite. No one there to pick it up though. It will be Stormical there. Stormical throwing it down towards the floor. Speedy there. Gets intercepted. Gets stolen off of him by Nova. Nova trying to get the disc out, but it seems to be a bit stuck in the middle there.
Yeah, and now maybe a bit of a wide pass there. Maybe going to be recollected by Victor, but Victor just not getting a hand on it, and maybe the blue side can get it, but no, they're just a bit short. Lefoot now with it. No, sorry, Inova with the slap. Inova just not getting it all the way out, just a bit close to the Geo there, and it looks like Stormical going to be following this one up. Maybe Inova going to get a hand to it again, but Stormical is going to be coming away with it. Stormical just backing it out, taking his time, and he's going to go for that pass to Citizen. Citizen just getting stunned out. And one thing I've noticed is it seems like Team Dalux is always attacking and have possession in the attacking zone, but just can't finish. That maybe bubble defense from Team Klaw is too much for them to get past, and they keep going for these attacking opportunities. Having said that, Team Dalux not with their defense back. However, Speedy Felix coming in with a speedy stack, and he is going to get the stun, and he is going to take them out. But I know with an attacking opportunity with an open goal, but it's just going to go a bit high there. And a bounce down back to OG. OG maybe going for a spin pass, but it's just going to be a bit wide there.
Yeah, I don't know where he was trying to pass that to, but it's Speedy Felix who will now get that disc. He saw, oh, that pass was probably to me. Let's get it in there. As he goes in for a pass to Zach. Zach going in for a shot, but unfortunately, he didn't see the two goalies as it was a behind the back shot. We now clear it down towards the bubble there, hits off the block, and it's now stuck on the floor. It will be Nova. Nova going in for a shot. Goes a bit wide, unfortunately. Lefoot there to pick it up. Lefoot now with the disc into the bubble. Into the bubble they go, getting pressured there by Team Dalux. It's now Nova going in for a shot, and an amazing save coming in from Zach Livy. Zach Livy trying to get it down there, but it bounces off the Geo. It's still stuck in their half of the field as they're now trying to pressure that Cloud player there. It will be Nova. Nova ducking down for a shot on goal, and it will go in. It's an 8-2. It's a 6-point lead coming in for Klaw in this third round.
Yeah, I think this is actually doable for Team Dalux, but it's going to be a very hard time. They're probably going to need 2 3-pointers here. And if Klaw can just keep their goalies back, which they have been doing with Victor, I'm not sure there's much Team Dalux can do here. They have been going for the 3-pointers, but goalies have been back and prepared. And with that being said, a bounce off the Geo will change possession into Lefoot's hand. Lefoot with a long clear, just bouncing around the Geo here. And it looks like Inova will be picking up, but Speedy Felix not letting that one past him, getting a stun on Inova. Now with a long clear out, just going to be stopped by Geo in here in mid. Lefoot looking to recollect. Lefoot does recollect, and he passes it to OG. OG with a long bounce shot maybe coming through. And it's close, but it's not close enough. Citizen George not being able to get a hand on it there with weird bounce from the Geo. And it looks like Speedy Felix. Speedy will have the disc, and this will be game 2, Team Klaw. And Victor now with the disc, maybe trying to get some more points on the board. Stormical going for a long last shot, but it is going to be out of time. What a great game that was, and that was brilliant to watch.
Yeah, what a great game. This game will go towards Klaw. What an amazing third round. It was GG's to every player. And yeah, I see some people in the chat. I want to say hello Grandmaster Bad Internet and hello Goldfish. But yeah, this was great. It was absolutely fantastic. And let's see what Emmy the Ninja has to think about this last third round and the game in general.
Yeah, I think this match was a very key moment in the evolution of both of these teams, because we've seen them make quite a few mistakes in the first round, but we saw them correct those mistakes. And specifically, we saw Dalux clear the disc when they knew they had to stack together, and we can see these teams slowly fixing the mistakes that they have made, and I'm sure that this is going to be a key moment in how they evolve as a team. I'm sure they're going to be watching this VOD backwards as a team together to make sure that they can go through everything that they did and improve upon it, because both of these teams have a lot of potential in their future, and I can see that from these plays. Lucky, what do you think about these teams and how they played?
Definitely lots of mistakes, but all teams make mistakes. I think it's how you react off those mistakes that separates the higher level teams from the more low level teams. But some of the players here managing to recollect the disc after mistakes and yeah, proving me wrong, and it is good to see. But maybe one team not doing that as much as the other. Team Dalux maybe letting it loose a bit in the end. But brilliant to see a 3-round game and some unlucky plays, especially with that headbutt from Inova.
Yeah, that was Hex.
No, go ahead.
Yeah, I was gonna say they are fixing themselves, and you can see how these two teams have a very bright future ahead of them and how they're going to improve and yeah, evolve. It's very interesting.
Absolutely. And with that being said, I've been Hex2906. My co-cast has been Locky11. On the sideline we have Emmy the Ninja, and on cameras we have the beautiful Swift. Thank you for watching this game, and we'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.
Season 3 of VRML Echo Arena is brought to you by HyperX, Rebuff Reality, Asterion Products, ProTube VR, VR Cover, Fixed Gaming, and VRware.net.